Hey guys, I'm Kelly Brown, and if you're watching this, I'm sure you know who I am, and or if no one sees this, that's fine with me. It's not hurting anything. Um, Basically, I suffer from a really rare life-threatening disease called ITP, and I would absolutely love for it to be more well known. Um, Basically, what it is my antibodies mistake my platelets as some foreign substance or some virus or something, and they attack my platelets and destroy them. So I have an insufficient amount of platelets because your platelets are supposed to be between 150,000 to 450,000. And as of today, I received my results from my blood test yesterday, and I'm at 53,000, and that's great. That is one of the highest counts I have had since I was diagnosed with ITP. I was diagnosed August 4th, 2011. The day before, I passed out during a photo shoot for modeling. I was brought to the emergency room the next day, and my count was 35,000. And I met my hematologist, and I honestly had no idea he was going to be such an important role in my life. I get blood drawn just about every week, every Tuesday. Now it's starting to be a little more spaced out, which is great. That's wonderful. It's less bruising for me. I don't know. Basically, my count dropped down to 18,000, and when my count drops, your platelets are used for clotting, and you can just spontaneously bleed out of nowhere. If I get cut, there's a very good chance I just won't stop bleeding. But I'm not a very big bleeder, which is great. I am a bruiser. I bruise out of nowhere. I'll wake up, I have bruises on me. I have been asked if I have been beat. It's pretty sick. I was put on steroids last August, end of August, so 2011. And needless to say, they didn't work at all. My count dropped down to 4,000. I went into the emergency room. I was brought into ICU. I started a treatment called IVIG, which is a bag full of plasma, and it has antibodies from 10,000 to 20,000 different donors, and it's put into my blood as a hope that my antibodies will start attacking the foreign antibodies and leave my platelets alone, so then I will have a sufficient number of platelets again. It's a rescue treatment, and usually it will bring up my platelets to a number around 30, and I'm safe, and after a couple days in the hospital I can go home again. And I've been hospitalized for that reason several times. I started another steroid called dexamethasone, and I suffered the side effects of that like no other. I was sick every day. I don't know how I possibly made it through school. I suffered through my junior year of high school last year, and lucky for me now, I am in my senior year. I only have 2 classes, and I'm starting college early. I'm able to make it through those 2 classes. I'm able to keep up my grades. I'm able to do everything, even though sometimes I feel like hell, and sometimes I live in hell. But I could care less at the moment because I'm alive, and yeah. Before ITP, every single day I trained and I conditioned for softball. Softball was my love. Softball was my life. I'd do anything for it. And now I can't play anymore. I can't take the risk of being hit in the head, because I would suffer severe trauma. I would bleed into my brain. I am not able to do a lot of things, but I still do occasionally, which is probably a very stupid thing to do on my part, but I have to live sometimes. I am very sick a lot of times. It's an autoimmune disease. I have a suppressed immune system. I get colds easily. I get stomach viruses easily. It's a whole lot of stuff I get. I have seen 11 specialty doctors in the past year, but as of right now, I am cancer-free. I am lupus-free, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing to say right now. September is ITP Awareness Month, and I know I'm a little late on this, and things have happened in my family recently. Things have happened with ITP, but September 28th is ITP Awareness Day, and if you could wear purple to help support my disease, I would really, really appreciate it, and it would be absolutely awesome. I am making this video to show support, to try to gain awareness of this disease, and I really want people to know, because I had no idea about this before. I didn't even know you could have anything wrong with your platelets or your blood like this. I didn't know you could find out so much about it. But thank you so much for watching this, if you see this. And I hope you kind of understand my disease. And I hope you are able to wear purple this Friday to show support for me, for my disease, and for everyone who suffers with me.